Hello, fellow inmates. Today we're gonna try to escape a space prison. But before we do that, let me mention that we are in our road to 50 subscribers, which might not seem like much, but I started the channel quite recently. Anything that you can do to help me and the channel to bring more quality content like this will be much appreciated. So please subscribe, hit the notification bell, give a thumbs up, or leave a comment. If that's an emoji, that will be very much appreciated. That said, let's start with the game. In the game we have 3 different species. Only one of them is available in the demo, which, by the way, this game should be releasing soon, apparently. I don't know what that exactly means, but I hope a couple of months maybe. And we have 2 different crimes available in the demo that provide different perks and stats. Since there will be 10 in total in the whole of the game, so with 10 of them and 3 different species, that's a lot of variety. Also, for this particular species, which seems to be like human, we have 3 different looks and feels, which is good. So that sounds like a lot of variety, and yeah, this after all is a roguelite, very replayable. So yeah. Well, first guy we have here is a guard. It's not a good idea to defy the guard. I tried it already, and essentially you lose 10 HP, and you don't have any chance to do anything. It's not like even a battle. It's just you lose it and that's it, right? Okay, so let's start with this lady. So that's our name, and now we need to do paperwork and sign and do some things. So we have these personal objects. We can smuggle one of them only, or none. Obviously, not depositing any of them would not be like a good idea, because we can make some use of them. I'm gonna try this one, but it doesn't really matter which one you choose. Okay, and then she or he, I don't know what that is, gives us a mattress that we get here, and sign, and congratulations, you have been accepted in the jail now. Great, so now this is an interesting way to bring out all these different stats here. Health is quite self-explanatory. If it drops to 0, you die. And then same thing happens with hunger, with the difference is that you lose 5 hunger every hour. And I will get into the hours and the mechanisms around them soon. And hope is you lose hope with certain actions, and you gain hope with some others. So essentially there's some thresholds that vary certain modifiers, and 25, 75, 0, 100%. So we need to keep that a bit under control as well, right? So now we talk with this AI.
Inmate 537. I am a watchful artificial regulator designed for enforcement and norms.
Okay,
They
good.
refer to me as the Warden.
Okay, Warden.
Been found guilty of speeding while traveling in hyperspace. Based on the severity of your crime, your sentence is 150 years.
Yeah, wow. Okay, it doesn't matter what we choose here, really. So let's say this one, for example.
Acceptance is irrelevant. Your punishment was calculated to ensure societal order.
Okay.
You understand and acknowledge your new identification.
Again, it doesn't matter what we choose here.
Facility. Does that child's toy you smuggled in have anything to do with your answer? Attachment, emotions, individuality can be challenging to eliminate. Yet they stand in the very opposition to the objectives of this facility. It's too late to change the past, but here we work on changing your future, starting with this evaluation. Please be advised that any attempt to escape this facility is strictly prohibited and will result in severe
Okay.
consequences. Welcome to Space Prison, Inmate 537.
Okay,
We hope you have a
fine.
pleasant stay.
Good. There's something that is worth mentioning. We have this in our neck, and if we die, they revive us. So we cannot escape anyway our sentence, right? It's like, you die, doesn't matter. You're going to be here 150 years. If you die, we revive you, and you will be 150 years anyway. That doesn't make a difference. So, yeah, okay. Good. And again, we obey. This is our set, and fine. Cool. So let's take this thing that will be useful later, and here we can build a keepsake shelf, and we can do that using the toy here. But well, for now, I'm not gonna do that for now. And this is the first battle. Okay. Fine, so here that's first, gives us hit, 5 HP lost. We cannot go through this line, and we have the different abilities that cost different amount of energy. They are so far all quite common, and abilities might do various things, and they do those things in order top to bottom. Okay. So I'm gonna start with hitting him with this, and now this one. And because we chose this particular character in the selection screen, we have this specific special movement, right? And he can move one, whatever it is, back or front, doesn't matter, you can choose that. And then it bleeds 1. It's gonna make you lose 1 HP. But he gains 5 armor, and that's much better to lose 1 HP than losing 5, because otherwise this guy is gonna hit us, right? So I move, gain the 5 armor, and yeah, we don't lose health for that, but we lose because we have the bleed. Fine, and now we can simply kill this rat. Good. After the combat, we get some rewards that buy, because obviously this is a roguelike and RPG, so every run will be different. Now we can destroy this thing to get some materials or something. We got this, which is food, which is okay. And let's build our bed. Now we go to sleep, and every time that we go to sleep, we get extra 20 health, and we lose hope. So 10 of hope. So fine. So they are in day 1. Okay, and these are the things that we have at the moment on how our status is, right? And this is 10% less relation, because we can interact with other inmates, and 30% damage after moving, which is quite good, and this we can use as many times as we want. And then this is again relation gain minus 20%, right? Fine, so let's start the day. Okay, so something that I can do is I can come here, use this to build this keepsake shelf, and as it says, it fills up us with hope. But we are okay of hope for now, so we don't need to refill. We should be now, we have 50%, we lost 10, so we are in 40. Even if another day pass, we get into 30, but depends on our actions, of course, but let's see how it goes. Okay. Now, let's take this daily scan, and there's nothing more in this area, really. There's this kind of notice board or something like that, but it's not available in the demo. I guess it would be maybe like secondary quest or task, something like that, probably. Now we go downstairs and we have various other inmates. So for now, let's say we talk with her, which is the main storyline in the demo, and she asked us to do a task for her. We just go to the dining hall and bring the special burger. So we are set, all good, and fine. And she has given us a rat, okay, to help us in our journey. Fine, so let's get this, everything that we can get in terms of resources, we will do. Another one of this, which is good. And we will be able eventually to build certain tools like this crowbar, and that will allow us to gain access to some hidden or specific areas that are not available otherwise. Generally, the higher level members of the gangs don't want to talk with us. By the way, you have the guns here, and you can see where she is in the gun. Or this is the organigram. There are 2 guns in the demo on this. I don't know if there would be more in the final version. And there's other things here that are not available in the demo, but we will have to check later on. Fine, so now let's get in. And this is where the more roguelite things start happening. We have different paths. We need to get here and come back to bring the burger. Now, the time and the hours, which I mentioned before, you lose 5 hunger every hour, and the day has essentially 8 hours. Okay, those are the actions. You can consider you have 8 actions or 8 moves. Sometimes what happens is that you have like the map is different, you have another one here, and then if you try to do too much, and each of them costs you 1 hour, then you can see yourself exhausting all the hours before being able to come back. So you need to plan a bit on what you want to do with the hours, okay? Because otherwise you will not be able to return and deliver the burger on time. And okay, so we have here this is an AC battle. Then we could go this way, but this is like 1, 2, 3, and then come back 3 again. Well, so you will spend 6, but you need to be careful with that, as I said, because in some combinations you can run out of time. And we can also do this one, which is faster. 1, 2, 3, we are here instead of 4 this way. And I think I can do it without doing any battle, without fighting at all. This event, this other special, and then the dining hall. I don't think there's any benefit in particular in doing the fights, but we can do that, and we have plenty of time. So let's say 3, 4, 5, 6, we can do that. That sounds good. Let's start with this one, and this tells us how to allocate our different members or rats. And for now, we can also hire mercenaries. So I'm gonna put this rat here, and what this tells us is that this costs 2 of leadership, so I can only put 1, but when you get to higher levels you will increase this, and that means you can bring more rats on board, and you can also train the rats and get them to level up and increase their damage and their skills. Okay, fine, so the rat were in place first, and she has this that she moves forward and then damage 4 and bleed 1. Then she has this that damage 3, but damages everyone in the same row. And this other one that moves forward, damage 4, and push the enemy 1 row back. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this against this one, and I'm gonna move him there. Now I'm gonna attack all the row with this, and there we go. Fine. Okay. Okay, now my turn again. So what I want to do is I want to move first, because when I move, if you remember, we mentioned before, I have one of those perks that I can use a limited number of times that increases my attack by 20% every time I move. So I'm gonna move first. Now I get the 5 armor, and I'm gonna attack this guy. And you see it was 10 damage instead of, what was it? 8. Yes. No, it did 8 damage. Why it didn't work? Oh, he probably had some shield. I didn't notice that. Okay. Fine, now I can attack this one with the rat. It seems a bit of waste, but yeah, I think I have to do it. So I'm going to attack with this one, and now I'm going to let me see, attack with this one. Fine. So now let's see if this works as I expect. Yeah, 10. Oh yeah, it did 10 damage a bit before, not 8. So yeah, it's working as expected. Awesome. Cool. So now let's hit this one. And now with this one, let's go into... We kill this one, and now we can probably hit this one, give bleed. Now we attack with this one moving first. I could have moved here as well, by the way. So. Okay, there we go. Fine. And we get this reward. Okay, fine. Now, another battle here. So far we are doing well. Let's always remember to put this one here. Sometimes I have forgotten. Okay, so... let's get this one to bleed. And they're gonna swap when they move. So I'm gonna try to attack that one instead. Okay, I'm gonna move here, and oh, I cannot attack in that distance. Okay, so fine. Okay, and now yeah, this is range 1 only. So I will do another one. So it takes 2 bleed. Okay, and now my turn here. First I move, and then I hit this guy, and hit this guy again. Now let's gonna kill this one with this. Should use, doesn't matter. This one. And I'm gonna move the rat back because she has only 3 health. So hopefully She's not attack. Fine, we're not losing health there. So yeah, we don't need to move. We can kill him like that. Fine. So you see, it's not particularly complex or anything. I guess it can get more complicated eventually, but fine. So yeah, first of all, let's take everything that we can. Okay, another one of these. And here we can get a new rat. Because remember that the one that we have is something that we borrowed from the lady that gave us this mission or this quest. And she's gonna ask us to return the rat at some moment in time. So if we feed the rat, and we can do because we have this, then we can take the rat, and now we have these 2 rats. So what I will do in other fights is I will use this one so this one doesn't die. Okay, let's continue here. Let's see what else we can take. Okay, and this is explaining there's some things that are contraband that are not allowed items, and that's why we have that slot here. This anything that we put here, they will not find. And we can build a safe to store things as well. So, and here we can unlock this, but obviously we don't have those chips, and we won't be able to get them in the demo either. Here we can sell these things, which is probably something we want to do. Okay, now 2 more scrap, nothing here. So I'm gonna sell these ones. All of them, probably. I will keep one. Maybe I can make some use of it somehow. Let's see. Okay, now let's start with this lady to get the burger. Fine. And this is just talk that it's not really relevant. Okay, fine. And okay, so let's drop this one. Okay, which one I don't want? Okay, let's sell this thing to make a space and grab this one. Okay, so now we have the burger that we need to deliver, but we also got this that restores 40 hunger, and we can buy meals here. Now the interesting thing is that we have 35, and this is 5 less per hour. So there's 8 hours in the day, meaning that we're gonna be like 40. We're gonna require 40 of it every day, and this restores that. I'm gonna take it. So there's no reason not to do that at the moment. Oh, I have to. Oh, right button. Okay, I forgot that. Okay, so now 75. It looks pretty good. Now to come back, I want to come this way, and let's do that. Fine, so we can get another rat, which is not a bad idea per se. So let's get it, because then the rats will eventually die. We have a shop here. We can restore hope for $10. I will usually say that's not necessary at this moment in time, but the money and this is the more we're gonna have plenty of it. So let's get it, and we restore our hope. Let's get this as well. Fine, and now let's get into here. Okay, so, and by the way, all this changes every day. Every day the paths here, all the different paths are different. So yeah, let's come to this other event. Fine, and we can get another rat, which probably is too much. Let's take this scrap for now, and let's see what this guy tells us. Okay, so essentially what happens here is that they have some kind of problem or some situation, whatever that is, and we can give a bit of help to gain more trust with them and build a relationship. So if we ignore the guy, then the relationship will go lower. And these are the different options that we have. So I think we can afford to give him 15 blood transfusion, because that will put our health in 60. We recovered 30, I believe, every night. So that's kind of probably okay. Yeah, I think it's fine. And this is interesting. So if we have picked the assassin type, we could do that blood transfusion for 10 HP instead of 15. So that gives a lot of variety to each run. And now we have improved our relation, which is good. And I don't think I'm gonna need another rat. So, and I don't have slots here as well. Well, obviously, if I use this for the rat, then I will have space, but fine. And now coming back to this area, we need to find this lady to give her the burger, okay? And she's not in this area. And this guy has something to tell us also. We're not gonna buy this. Oh, I did indeed. Okay, fine. I didn't want to do that, but that's fine. First of all, okay, we can build a safe here, secret stash, and okay, let's get everything that we can. More scrap, fine. More here, good. And in this area there's like another secret area which we will need to get some level in the gun before accessing there. Now let's search this guy. Okay, fine. Oh, good. Okay, so this guy that they are dead. And this other guy gave us these 3 colors. And this guy here is gonna ask us to collect the colors for him, which we have already done, so it's fine. Bring me the colors, then we transfer the cautiousness. Okay, you won't escape this. The punishment will be there anyway, even if you die. Dying is not an excuse. And then I can talk with this guy. You have the colors? Yes, I do. And fine, so awesome, good. And I have completed that task. And now let's talk with this lady. And tell her, okay, give her the burger. And we had, by the way, this one day, calendar day only to do this task. Now our relationship has improved. All good. And now we can... There's nothing more to do here. We can come to this area. Sorry, this is not what I wanted to do. I want to go to the upper floor. And now we can go to our room. There's no much more to do in the day. I could do another battle, of course. I believe so. No, I don't think so. We couldn't do that because we will run out of hours, I believe. And now here we can do different things. Let's see what we are able to do. Okay, this is pretty good. It requires 4 scrap. And let's see, this workbench is gonna allow us to build other things. And these are good things to build. So we can build this. I don't have any of this. It would have been nice to keep one of these to get that. And apparently we are kind of level 1, I believe, and this is what the things we can do. And if we get into the gun, like my understanding says this is level 2, level 3, level 4, and then we are the boss. So probably this is gonna be another 4 things here, another 4 things here that you can unlock, and so on. So for now we want to get, if we can, we want to get this one and this one, and we have how many of this? We have 8, so we can build both. So let's build this one and build this one, okay? And that's probably enough for now. We don't have the materials for anything else. Fine. So I'm going to use this tool to script here, and this gives us a save where we can put certain things, and it requires a daily scan, but we have 3. So let's do that, and we can put some valuables in here. We can upgrade it later on when we have the materials, and we can store items. So this one I want to put here because I want to make use of this, and I want to keep it in my hidden pocket. Now I would probably want to put some of these things here, but it's not really relevant at the moment because I'm going to sleep now. So we have, you may have noticed that this has, it is now durability 3 or 4, so you can use it 4 times. No, not more than 4 times. If you need more, you need to, well, essentially build another one, right? So, because I'm short on the storage space and I want to keep some things with me, I'm going to use this now, not now, because I will use after sleeping, so it fills my hope. And I can do some more things here. So let me show you this one, for example. Okay, so here you can get an errat as far as you have this from potato. And I can open this one here as well. And this one gives me this note that says essentially that the key to escape are the gang bosses. And that's our target, our mission, to become a gang boss eventually. Now, before I go to sleep, let me show you. Well, actually, I'm going to sleep. That's fine. Okay, take a sleep. Okay. Oh, I cannot sleep because I have still 2 hours left. Okay, I'm fine with that. I don't need to do anything else really. So fine, sleep, and we have these things. We have completed these jobs, and that's all we have done during the day.
Updating facility
Fine.
performance objectives.
Okay, so this is a daily modifier, which is not good. We take 2 damage every move, but still, for us, it's positive to move because it gives us 5 block or armor. So I'm gonna hide certain things here. Well, by the way, we can eat this, which is quite funny, and this restores some of our anger. Oh yeah, right click. And I'm gonna build this one now. Okay, and it requires 1 hour to gain 10 hope, which might be worth it in some moment, but at the moment this is not really. Actually, I want to leave some things here. Probably. Okay, this restores hunger. This is a crafting material, so I'm gonna leave this here, and I will take the rest of them with me for now. I think so, yes. Fine, so Fine, so she's essentially saying, well, we might accept you in the gang as far as you do something for us, okay? And that something is going to the morgue and see like what happened with this guy. Yeah, that's the mission. So let's accept the mission, and we have 5 days for that, which is plenty of time, and we probably gonna do in 1 day, so the video doesn't take so long. So why is not now? Okay, now I have that, and let's go downstairs and let's see what we can pick here. Fine. Now we have this, we could open that. And there's a big, massive guy inside there, that we can fit for intelligence. And intelligence essentially allow us to, when we get into a member, for every intelligence point, we can unlock some info about them, right? And let's continue. Let's see, is anything else we can collect here? Always trying to collect things. Okay, not here. Okay, this guy, talk. Fine, and because, okay, this is good, because as we have this rare, we can do that without using anything or wasting money or that, so let's make use of that. Fine, and now our relationship with them is better. And let's scan this, this, and let's see if there's anything more. And we're here, nothing. Oh yeah, another hidden area, and this is a guy we can hire for combat, or we can challenge. Probably not a good idea. And so let's continue. And now we can go here. Now, this is where we're going to go, medical bay. This is our task. We have 5 days, but I'm gonna try to do it right now. And we can do it per different paths. As you see, the path from yesterday has changed. It's different every day. So let's see what we have here. This. Okay, so we can go this way. This takes us 4 hours and then 4 hours back. Sounds reasonable to complete the task. So let's get into this special event. Okay, something we can collect here. Fine. This guy, restore hope. We don't need it now. We can get another rat. Something I could do probably is eat these things. As I said, we need 40 a day to cover the day. So I'm gonna eat these ones, and I'm gonna get another rat just in case. And let's get here. Now I'm gonna swap this one here, because this is the one that we need to return to the lady eventually. So this is a 2-level combat, or level 2 enemies. So let's put it, we can put it like this. Yeah, it's fine. Let's put it like this instead. This one is gonna take some hits, but it's probably fine because they're gonna move first. Okay, so let's... should I hit those two? It's probably a good idea. So this blue one seems this one, this is the red one, and the yellow one is the last one. So the yellow one is the last one to attack. It's gonna be the one that stays here. So I want to target this one. So this should be probably better to do this. Okay. What happened? What's happening? Okay. I hit this one. And I'm gonna hit her again. And one bleed. Okay. Fine, so I have to move this guy here. Lose 2 health. Yeah, I didn't position them well. I thought that this would be the middle. Anyway, that's fine. I can hit this guy now. And this has range 1, meaning that I'm too far for hitting them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come to the front, even if that takes me some damage. That's fine. Okay, so it didn't work as I expected, really. This one is in the back. Yeah, that's not great. So let's take this one here, and oh, and it takes damage as well there. I didn't expect that. Okay, so we can do 4 damage or 3 damage twice. 3 damage twice seems better. Oh, I didn't choose the right one. Okay. So now I can do... Now with this I have 2 attacks, which is pretty cool. So let's take the rat to the back. And now this one goes here, because I don't want to misuse the bonus. So now again another hit. This one. They're hitting me too much, honestly. That's not good. So, and this moves, I want to use this one. Okay. Yeah, but I cannot move now, right? So... Okay. Okay, let me use this one. Another hit. Another hit. And now I'm gonna move. Can I move forward? Yes, because I want the defense bonus. Okay, and now I can do this one here, here, and attack here. Okay, I lost a lot of health. I don't like that. Okay. Okay, I want to take everything, but it seems that... Okay, I can hit this. Okay. I want to get this one for sure, and this one doesn't really matter, doesn't make any difference, really. So this rat is almost dead, so I can probably get this like that. Okay. And now close. Now get to this event. Fine. Take this. Take this. Now let's start with this lady. Then, fine. So, there are various things that we can do. And I will go for this one. It's not great losing hope, but, well, at least we improve our relationship, which is fine. And we can get another rat here, but we have to, and we're not gonna be really using more, so it's fine. Now we get to the medical bay. Finally, we can take this. Not sure what that is. That's another crafting material. Fine. Another of these ones. We can get this as well. Fine. Some more things here. And oh yeah, restore 10 health. That's gonna be very helpful. And something here. Okay, let's take all this, take everything that we can. What is this? We don't even know. It doesn't really matter. I mean, we can pin this. These bandages are probably better. Well, I was keeping too many things with me, and that was probably not right. But anyway, it doesn't matter. We can sell some things here, but it's fine. So essentially, all the demo is about building this tool that is required to open this. That's why I kept the durability of 1. I didn't use more of it because I didn't have materials to build a second one. And this is where we get into. Now here there's quite a mess. We don't have the tools to do this. We don't have the tools to do this either. There's some dead bodies. And this is heal 20, so I definitely want that. Let's say I drop this, I get this, I heal, I take this back. And now let's see what this guy has. More things. Okay, this restores another 20 health. And this is essentially money. So let's get rid of this one, let's get this one, and now we got to complete the mission. And this, we have this note that we have to read, so take the note. And this is an interesting one. So essentially it says, the last one standing will become a member. And then this guy that has disappeared has killed everyone. Because of that. So we can hit this to restore hunger. Let's hit this once as well. And what is this one? This is... we want this one. This we want says gain 20 health. And that's it. Is that all? I remember I picked something else before. So in this crate is stacks, and okay, fine. So this is the guy that was causing all the trouble, so we need to fight him because he believes we are in all that last standing gets accepted in the gang. So okay, and now let's drop one of these rats and start the battle. Fine. So stun is for this rat. So I think we can get rid of these ones first. That's probably a good idea. So let's do that. Okay. Oh, she goes back. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is, first and foremost, I'm going to move, because that way my next attack makes more damage. So I move here, and this one is giving 100% more damage, but this is the one I want to use. So this one, okay. I want to use this one on this guy, and now we have dealt 130 damage, which is 100 damage that the injection did per se, plus the 30 damage bonus that we have when we move. So this guy is not gonna be that difficult, as you can see. And now I still have my 2, so I can use this one, or I can use this one. No, not this one. I will... Okay, I will... This is gonna deal 8. So that's not much, but let's do that. Oh yeah, 9, fine. Oh yeah, 9 because I have that tool. Okay, and now the rat. Let's load this guy with some bleed. Fine. Okay, now next attack 100% damage, so let's do that. Now let's move so we get another 30% extra damage, and now we are increasing our armor, and now let's hit this guy. 31 damage, which is pretty cool. Now let's continue. Think we can probably, if we hit this guy with this twice plus the bleed, well, he dies already. And now let's hit this one. And this is too far for us, so let's move here. And this one gives us range 2, so we can finish this battle. So it was not as hard as it might seem. And we get here things that are cool. This, if we need this to improve or upgrade our bed, so we get, I guess we will get better healing and more hope probably. This, I don't know what this is used for. And this is one tool that we can use as well. So I'm gonna get rid of this one because this one is already used, and we have this one. It's better. Now, no, we're not gonna use any of this really, but it's fine. So let's say we get this one and close, and now that we have the screwdriver, we can do certain things with it, and this will give us some of the things. Gives us electric parts. Oh, we need, there's a bit of a game here. We need to click on the right at the right moment with the left button. So let's try to do that. Okay, and this gives us the... We don't have a space for it. I should have left more space in before leaving the room. Just fine. I mean, we're gonna end the demo right now. So let's get here. Now we have 4 days left. So it's 1, 2, 3, and we get to the cell. And now we go upstairs. Think, or maybe this lady, where is she downstairs? Oh, this one. Yeah, okay, so jobs. We are set to join the gang. We did this quite fast, as you can see. We had 5 days to do it, but it didn't take us so long. Now, okay, and welcome to Gravity First. Cool. And we can choose one of these things depending on what you want. All of them give you leadership, so there's more units that we get in battle. Let's pick this one, for example. And okay, and now that's the end of the demo. So there's a lot of things in this game. I feel that there's a lot of room to be super replayable, and everything changes in each run. So yeah, design is nice, music, sound effects, all pretty cool. Graphics are cool. I didn't find any weird behavior, any kind of bug or anything that you would say doesn't seem to work as expected. Everything runs smoothly, and I'm really looking forward to see more of this. That said, let me know your opinion. I would like to know what you think and how you feel about that. And yeah, drop me a comment, please subscribe, like, that helped me a lot to improve the channel, and as I said, to bring quality content like this to you. And as usual say, have a nice day ahead and happy gaming, everyone.